Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Hello everyone, this is the Panda Photographer. You know who it is, from 646 Studios. I'm doing another update on what's in my bag. Now, let me just point out certain things first before we get to this video, and you can watch what I have here and just talk about the first bag I had when I did the videos. It was a knockoff bag. It was supposed to be a brand called YAGGLE Oxford's waterproof ultra quality backpack for $80. And let me just get to the chase. The shoulder strap broke off, the threads were really cheap, the structure and rigidity of the bag was really poor designed, the pattern in the bag was so cheap. It was like toilet tissue with stuff in between the layers of the fiber they have stitched together. It was like toilet tissue quality. This is not toilet tissue quality. This is high quality foam. And if you guys are wondering what backpack that I have now, it's the Low Pro Vertex 300 AW. Now, I'm not sponsored by them, I'm not endorsed, so whatever I say, it's only my opinion as a photographer that travels a lot. So I recommend this bag. So you can tell by the quality, and I got the other pads there. I fit all of this stuff into this bag. Now the next question might be something you may ask: is this certified for a carry-on? Yes, it is. It is certified for a carry-on. Now keep in mind that other airlines like United have a bogus and kind of misleading size, width, and length requirement. They are pretty much under average when it comes down to the size and length of your carry-on. You know why? I have a Pelican 1510 that is certified by TSA as a carry-on, and they refuse for me to have that carry-on to the plane, even though it's TSA approved, and they rejected that I can't bring it on the plane. That was pretty much the upside and downside by United Airlines. So I flew from New York to Osaka, then Osaka to Chicago, then I had to take United from, San Francisco to Chicago, Chicago to Madison. Now here's the trick coming into Madison from Chicago. A smaller plane would not accept this on their overhead because the smaller cargo overhead is actually smaller, not average large size as a big 747 or 727 or any large size plane. So here is the trick with this. If you're flying a smaller plane, you're going to have to check this in when you transfer to another plane. Label it or put a tag on it that says something like this: special handling, because they can break. Now here's the thing about this bag. This bag is very expensive. It will cost you quite the money. That's only if you're investing in good gear. I have lenses, filters, and derailable filters, lenses, flashes, binoculars. I got pretty much vintage lenses, flashes all over this place that I'm staying at here in Madison, Wisconsin. So, do I recommend this bag to you? It depends. If you're an average photographer, no. But if you're an independent travel photographer that's always on the go, that wants to carry 7 lenses and 2 bodies, yes. Tripods, yes. I can fit 3 tripods. The reason why I'm saying that is, let me move this out the way so you can understand what I'm saying. Now, there's a tripod mount on the hold here. There's an official tripod mount here. There's a tripod over here, and there's one on top as well. So therefore, you can fit up to 4 tripods on this carry-on. And yes, the backpack is very, very, very strong and rigid. the quality is so premium, it's worth almost $400. So here is the thing, it comes with a rain cover, so it does take some water repellent, so when it does rain it does not get as wet, but there is a rain cover for this backpack. So it's up to you to decide if this is right for you, if it's not right for you. Like I said, I'm not endorsed by Low Pro at all, but I wouldn't mind if Low Pro would send me something, a smaller backpack for something more convenient when I'm in the city and I don't want to take this backpack along, because I have that, and this Pelican case was, as I said earlier, was not to get on United, and that is the disappointing part. When this is TSA approved as a carry-on and their height requirement was below this line here, I found that a little bit disturbing. So if you're flying United, be forewarned that you will not be able to carry a Pelican certified TSA approved case. This is the 1510, by the way. So that's all pretty much I have to say for the moment, but I do want to show you this model part that I have here, and it's pretty nicely with a feed, and I got it for $75 from this company here. I'm not endorsed by them either, but what's it, Kula La Bola? I don't know, my English is kind of still rough in the edges, but other than that, this is a really good. I got a flash mount here to put a flash and a diffuse softbox on it, a very large softbox by the way. But the feet are so cool, so you can adjust and lock it based on how you want to sit it, flat or up or down, and it's adjustable, so it's pretty awesome. But other than that, I'm going to try to put everything and redesign this bag the way I think I want it, and I'll let you guys know how it looks after it. Okay, hello everyone once again. So I have everything in this bag right now. Well, 95%. I don't have my laptop in there, and I don't have the mouse or the hard drives in there quite yet, but as you can see, if I give you a 360 virtual tour, that it is fully packed and ready to go. So you can see one model tripod there, and you can see the other one there. The model pods on the side, and the main photo is in the front. So I just want to show you the virtuals of what this bag really looks like. So the back here is where the foam or the soft padding for the back support really is very comfortable, and it's nice and soft but rigid and strong. That's more important. Then on the bottom here, there's a rain cover and the cover itself for the back of this bag when you need to do this and lock it. That's why these zippers are here. So you can see that the zippers are meant to cover the whole entire bag entirely. So like that, when you first get it, you'll understand it. So they're on the bottom here, so don't worry about that. Other than that, you can see that I have my selfie stick, and I'm gonna put this down here, and the tripod is on the mount. So what I want to actually show you guys is that this backpack for your camera system has a lock mechanism for the strap, so it doesn't pull or go anywhere. So you loosen up to unlock it, lock it to lock it. So it's very important that you know this and that I show you this. So I'm going to take the tripod out, and this is very useful for the tripod. So it's very handy and very strong. So now let me demonstrate that this has 4 different slots for SD cards or XAC cards or whatever cards that you use for your cameras. So, and I got my Panda chopstick, business cards here, Vintage adapter to mount on my vintage lenses onto my bodies. And then on this side, just some markers, some empty zippers with cables, and input manometer for my A77 Mark II, and European adapter when I'm back in Europe. Always need it. And then zipper this back up. Now this is where my laptop will go, in this area, and it's really spacious. But I also have a solar panel by Anker. Now they said 15 watts, but it's not really. It's more like 11.2 watts, so it does the job for a little while. You have to put it in direct sunlight. But other than that, let's get started. And open it sides down. These zippers are so tough to open, but that's what I like about it, that it's made with quality. Now let me start off on this side first before we get to the grand finale. So as you can see here, I have batteries, softbox, lens cleaner, tissue paper, so rubbing garments just to mount on some stuff just in case, some Velcro. That's pretty much it. And here I have where I store the 20,100 mAh battery from Rad Power. This charges all my devices, even my A7R, for a whole entire day and plus more. Can charge it probably up to 2 days, 3 days. I have not tested it, but there's some iPhone cable, USB cables there. There are some other disclaiming cables there. There's nothing in here really, but other than soft boxes, small ones. Now, just get to the fun part. Yes, I actually designed it where I can have everything and order the way I like it. Now that is a lot of gear. I know, very lot of gear. And I still have more stuff in the Pelican case over there. So here we are, A77 Mark II, A7R, the Roku 50 f1.4 lens. I have 1, 2, and 3 Minolta vintage lenses. I have the Zami filters. I have 72 77s, 172, and 162, and these are probably my favorite indie variable HD German Scott glass filters. Recommend buying them. Not sponsored by them. I'm not endorsed. I'm just saying that this is what I use. So, and as you can see here, the A7R is here with the 90mm f2.8 micro GOSS lens, and then over here I have the roll grid filtered systems here, HDMI cables. I have other miscellaneous things here, like the 3.0 fast charger, the dock system here, which is by Anker, by the way, not sponsored by them either. I got the Rode Link Assisted Wireless, Rode Link Wireless Filmmakers Kit Set system here, with everything in this little pouchy bag here. Put that in order. The Godox receivers, as you can see, the ring flash, the Yangwoo Mark IV 560 wireless transmitter and receiver for Sony. Yes, that's right, for Sony. So I got one for Sony. So, but I haven't used it yet, so I might not even use it at all. Over here I have a diffuser with some cloths, extra batteries, and batteries for both cameras actually, and I have the Sony A7R adapter charger for charging the batteries, but I use another thing. I use something else to charge my batteries, which in a faster pace. I have this to charge my batteries in 1 hour time, or less than 90 minutes. That takes quite some time to charge the batteries inside the camera. I don't recommend it. Anyway, I also got the A7 Mark II batteries, the Godox flashes here, 1, 2, 3, the LCD field monitor with the raw power, 13 mAh battery. So that's put there, and that's pretty much it for that. So pretty long video, very long process in setting this up right, so I can have a good fit. And I also have this I want to show you guys. This is a chest piece to carry my cameras, so it's very, very helpful. I feel like a policeman once again, or not once again, but I feel like a policeman or in the service. This is crazy, but it's really helpful. It alleviates a lot of stress and strain on your shoulders using those shoulder straps. And I've been having some back issues with using those shoulder straps, that the aftermarket ones, but I definitely recommend this one so far. I may change my mind over due of time, but it's still brand new. But other than that, this is KK Alexander, the Panda photographer, showing you guys the Low Pro Rotec 300 AW Traveler's Backpack. And yes, as I said in the first part of this is travelable as a carry-on. So you can see the dimensions. It's a carry-on. So, and with the tripod, it's still a carry-on because that's a personal item. So you don't have to worry about that. Other than that, thank you for watching, and hopefully guys, I'll see you guys in the next video, and take care. If you have any questions about this backpack, let me know. If I missed anything, I'm pretty sure I didn't miss anything. Let me know it. But other than that, take care guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.